Sometimes I get comments from people that are heavily critical of playing cover music. This gets me thinking, what are the benefits of playing music written by someone else? Here are 5 reasons why you should play other people's music. Number 5. Connect others to the music and artists that you think are great. You can almost think about this as a sort of free advertising. Not the kind where, a company asks you to use their hashtag in order to get the attention of their marketing team, because you can fuck right off with that, but the kind that says, hey, I love this music and this artist's. Check it out. You might too. Every time you play someone else's music, you're spreading the word and making that artist's work available to people who may not have heard it before. Number 4. Experimenting with genre mixing. This may not always apply, such as when a heavy metal band covers a song by Pantera or Slayer, but for artists such as myself, it almost always applies. When I take a Pantera song and arrange it for solo classical guitar, the element of genre mixing is quite prevalent and really fun to experiment with. Plus, harking back to our last point, it can expose a whole new audience to an artist they might have never previously listened to. I am continually amazed at the commonalities that exist when genre definitions are left behind. Number 3. Learn how to play your instrument and how good music feels to play. Most people learn to play their instrument by learning music written by someone else, whether it's trying to figure out your favorite song or having a teacher say, here, learn this piece, that just so happens to have already been written by someone else. These processes teach you physical movements that produce the sounds you're looking for and begin to ingrain important musical concepts like tempo, rhythm, and identifying correct notes. Also, if you want to reproduce certain aspects in your own music, then immersing yourself in those aspects, in other words, spending a lot of time listening to and learning to play your favorite music, is a great way to ingrain them into your thought processes. Number 2. People like hearing music they already know. Regardless of whether or not you think this should be true, because I certainly wish it wasn't true, the fact of the matter is that most people, almost everyone in my experience, prefer to hear a song they already know and like over a song that's new to them. One of the things that makes musicians different is that we like to think about music. We like to experiment, try new things, and to be challenged by what we hear and play. Many non-musicians certainly enjoy challenges, just not when it comes to listening to music. This is an area where the majority of listeners like to sit back and be comfortable, as opposed to engaging intellectually with something brand new. If you need an example of this, just look at my YouTube numbers. Although playing music that is satisfying to yourself is definitely important, there's certainly a lot of benefit to interpreting music already enjoyed by others for them to enjoy again. Not to mention, people will ask you to play their favorite song anyway. Like when you play that new original song that you're really proud of for someone, and then as soon as you're finished, they go, cool, can you play Sweet Home Alabama? And number 1, it's freaking fun. Has a song ever changed your life? Have you ever considered how fortunate you are to have discovered that song? Or that you can listen to it as many times as you want? We forget it hasn't always been that way. Being able to discover, enjoy, and play so much music is a tremendous advantage of the times we live in. So what do we do with that?
Just do it!
We take advantage by enjoying the music we love, letting it seep into our lives, and sharing it with others. Writing your own music certainly has many rewards. I do it all the time. But in my opinion, if you don't spend at least a little time now and then playing other people's music, you might be missing out on a lot. Now, if you're wondering if I have any stories to tell about dealing with these concepts, of course I do. So head on over to the A Guitar community, where you will find, amongst other things, part 2 of this video, in which I'll share several stories about playing cover music and experiencing the concepts in this video. But what do you think about playing other people's music? Have you also had some of these same experiences? Let us know down in the comments, and thank you very much for listening.